Good afternoon. We're back with more Marvel Snap, beginning the day at rank 74 and 0 cubes, and continuing to play the Patriot Surfer deck. In the last few videos, I liked Dr. Doom enough to keep playing him over the Hulk, and we'll see how it goes. I would have played Invisible Woman on 2. I would have most liked Debris to get hit there, but no such luck. So let's go with Patriot here, I think. This is a very restrictive board. I'm going to go with Invisible Woman to Danger Room because it'll, well, then I could get hit at the end of the game. Let's go with Patriot. I'm going to risk it at Danger Room. Okay, he lived. Now I can go with Debris. We'll get the Patriot buffs without being vulnerable to Shang-Chi. And I'll play Abomination to Crimson Cosmos, and then turn 6 most likely Cyclops and Silver Surfer. Still not sure what my opponent is playing. Okay, a zoo deck of some kind, or potentially he's playing Ultron. Still looks like Cyclops and Surfer on turn 6. Probably play Cyclops to Danger Room. Shuri's Lab likely to be contested on turn 6. Dracula. This is a surprise. Let's see, I could double the Brood up to 4, so it'd be 4, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 17 power. I'll add to Shuri's Lab. Gets beaten by a 9 power card. That's not bad. And then it adds 3 to Danger Room. Or I could add 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 to Danger Room. This to me looks like the Zoo Infinite deck I've seen a list of. Or it could be running Red Skull and Infinite at the top. So I should not count on winning Crimson Cosmos. So it just tries to play a bunch of low-cost cards to clear them out of the hand, and then guarantee a 20 power Dracula or a 15 power Dracula. There's the Red Skull. I figured it would go to Shuri's Lab, which is why I didn't try to contest it, so it'll depend on what Dracula pulls. He has 3 cards in hand. Pulls Lizard, not enough. Barely. So I'll use Scarlet Witch on the Altar of Death. Don't think I want the extra mana with Misty Knight, because it just float it, since I probably won't have another 2-drop unless I draw Invisible Woman. Well, now I would have liked to have the extra. He played Ant-Man. That's not a destruction deck, so there's no urgency in using Scarlet Witch on the Altar of Death. I don't think. This looks like a Spectrum Destroyer type of deck. Could potentially play Scarlet Witch on the Altar of Death turn 6 to win that location. The Warpath lane is going to be the strongest for a Spectrum deck, so I'll concede that location and play to Wakandan Embassy with Abomination. And here we'll go Patriot Mystique. Yeah, I'll do it that way. So I need an additional 6 at Wakandan Embassy. If he has Spectrum though, then I think I just lose. Did he have Destroyer and Spectrum? He snapped. In my player pool, that means he's got the absolute best hand possible. So 2, 4, 6, 8. Be at 38, 37, 36, 35. I'll add 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'll be at 32. Spectrum 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. He'll be at 28. I'll add 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I'll be at 27. Short by 1. If he's got Spectrum, I lose at either lane. Give him credit for it. Could play a rock. I could buff it with Patriot, but I'm short on board space already, so just throw the rock away. That seems curious. Guess he didn't want to waste the board space, but still wanted to play Black Widow. Oh, I should have played Widow's Bite to Altar of Death. That's a big mistake. That was really foolish. Really, really foolish. Would I have been able to make use if I was at 6? Well, only if I didn't want to play Mystique. Could have played Doctor Doom instead. Would have completely wasted Mystique. I don't know if it would have been better, but nonetheless, I should have at least thought about it. That was dumb. With Quinjet, Moon Girl looks like a Dino deck. She-Hulk. Dr. Doom pressures all the lanes, so if he just plays one big card, I win. It is one card, so I'd probably win. Yeah, another She-Hulk. As soon as the Altar of Death isn't featured anymore, I'm going to swap in Mysterio for Scarlet Witch. Don't know why my opponent is snapping here. Is he about to play Zabu? Oh, he snapped because he figured that stealing Invisible Woman's buff would ruin my deck, but it really doesn't. Unless he has a really strong play in mind for the Invisible Woman buff on Rogue. Otherwise, it's really not that big a deal. Invisible Woman did her job, protected Patriot from Rogue. Alright, we'll throw Brood there. I could just zap it with Scarlet Witch. Or play Abomination. I think Brood is probably safest. Play Scarlet Witch to Limbo. So that we will just be in a 6-turn game. Oh, now we're destroying all the other locations. That's unexpected. Well, I can add 11 power, be at 18. It's probably pretty good. Yeah. I have no idea why he went to Showdown there. Could be a bot. Can't really take advantage of that +1 energy if I want to make a Invisible Woman Patriot lane, which I do. Now I've got Mystique as well. So the Doom bots will be quite large. Not really drawing good ways to take advantage of the extra energy. So he gets my Dr. Doom. This round it's going to be Brood and Silver Surfer. Or maybe it should just be Dr. Doom here. Let's go Brood, Surfer, so that Patriot and Mystique get the buffs, I think. So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 would pressure Tinker's Workshop. Alternately, I could play Dr. Doom there. Just basically concede the Workshop. And next round play Brood and Surfer. I actually like that a little better. I think. No, I don't want to concede the Workshop. Let's do this. So here it's just Dr. Doom. Do I win these two locations? Not very strong at Tinker's Workshop. Maybe Debris and Cyclops would be better. That's 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I think that's better. He's playing Doom as well. Can I outpace the Dracula? Yep. How many cards did he have in hand? 3, so it was probably a 1 and 3 for something big. We'll transform the Altar of Death next round. My opponent has initiative. Well, do I want to do this or do I want to play Invisible Woman and then Patriot? I'll risk my opponent playing a deck that's good with Altar of Death because he hasn't shown anything on turn 1. And the destruction decks usually like to do that. They usually have something to destroy on turn 1, so we'll go with the Invisible Woman Patriot here. It's too good to pass up. So it is a discard deck, and he discards Helicarrier. That may be the first time I've ever seen someone discard Helicarrier. Interesting. Do I want to play Scarlet Witch on turn 5? No, probably. Or turn 6? Probably not. Or I could Scarlet Witch on 5. Silver Surfer at Tinker's Workshop. I don't think so, though. I think I'll rely on Dr. Doom and a Doom bot to win Altar of Death. Okay, here my opponent is Ghost Ridering the Helicarrier there. So I should not rely on that. On a Doom bot to win there, unless I now play Silver Surfer and Scarlet Witch. That's a good play. Helicarrier is interesting. Hope he pulls... Okay, Debris gets pulled there. And it plays immediately. I wasn't really expecting that. So I'm going to be adding 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'll be at 12 there. I can add 7 to Throne Room. If he plays a card with, let's see, 7 power, or 8 power to Throne Room, I will probably lose. It would be 16, 24 to my not enough. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 19. Yeah, if he plays a card there with 7 power, I lose. Or 8 power, I mean. So if I play Doom to Monster Island, this pressure's everywhere. Let's do that. Leader. Okay, I think I lose. Do I lose? Yeah, I lose. Not by a lot. Lost by 1. But I do lose. I haven't seen Leader too much since the nerf. If I'd played Dr. Doom to Monster Island, would I have won? No, that doesn't change anything. Okay, that's fine. Dr. Octopus ended up being pretty impactful there by pulling Debris instead of Dr. Doom. If it had pulled Dr. Doom, I would have been in a better spot. Oh, my opponent's playing Ultron, okay. So, Patriot Mystique will be pretty good with Ultron. I don't know that I actually need to play anything else. Oh, well now I can't play Mystique there. So I know he has Ultron as well. So he's going to play Ultron. Let's see, he'll have 12. My Ultron drones would match him there if he plays Ultron. I'd win Daily Bugle. And I would win Isle of Silence. I think 8, and 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. What if he plays it to Isle of Silence? 13. I think I'm in good shape here. Okay, we played Ultron to the same location. So I just win. Great. Daily Bugle OP. Okay, Silver Surfer deck. Having a good run of drawing Invisible Woman and Patriot. Good RNG. Oh, he's playing Mr. Negative. And he has Rogue in hand, so he can steal the Invisible Woman buff if he wants to. Oh. Okay. Let's see what my opponent draws. Iron Man, sure. So all I have is Rogue to steal his Iron Man buff. I was about to snap on that. Well, we'll hit the last location in case it's Altar of Death, since he is playing Death Destruction. Death Destruction with Cable, that's interesting. Play Debris here, but I don't want the rock going to the Hood's location because that's the destruction lane. He's running Invisible Woman. Interesting. So it'll be Brood Surfer on the final turn. Does he have ongoing effects? I guess he's not playing a typical destruction deck. That'll be 13 plus the Surfer is 16. I may want to play Brood here. I think I do. In case I draw Patriot next round. He's going to steal either Mystique or Surfer, neither of which helps him, I don't think. Dr. Doom is not helpful in this spot. So it's going to be Mystique and then Surfer. Should tie at Limbo. Go to Showdown with this. Patriot would have just won Limbo. Or did he steal Invisible Woman from Cable? Wouldn't it tell me if that was the case? Or does the Onslaught Citadel overrule telling me where the card came from? Let's see what he's got. Cosmo, Dino, Mystique. Okay. Well, I'm happy he didn't play Mystique to Fisk Tower. Oh wait, he won because we tied at Limbo. Whoops, I thought I won. Well, either way, whether he played it to Fisk Tower or not, I would have lost. But it could have made a difference. No, could it have? With Limbo a tie? No, it couldn't have. But if Limbo wasn't a tie, then yes, it could have made a difference. I'll throw away Misty Knight here to get Thing next round, rather than float the 2 mana next round. Was not expecting Dino Mystique on the final round. So Mystique got hit. That actually doesn't matter if I play Patriot on 3 and Mystique on 4. Well, that gives me an additional +2 energy in exchange for not drawing a card. That's a big deal though. That's lucky for my opponent. I didn't draw a way to take advantage of the 2 energy though. This game doesn't look good. My opponent got a complicated turn, or did he disconnect?
Friendly neighborhood Spider-Man here.
Interesting. I would very much like to draw Dr. Doom here. Should I play Debris to Altar of Death and get 8 mana next round? It's hard to imagine a way that I could use 8 mana. I might be able to use 7? I guess if I drew Abomination, then I could play Abomination and serve her. I'm not going to throw away Debris. Okay, looks like Brood and Surfer. And does my opponent can't play anything else to the icebox? I like my chances. Okay. Ah, that's a big deal. I guess my opponent lost something big too. Got Patriot Mystique. No Invisible Woman, but that's okay. Baron. Well, now Patriot Mystique aren't very good. So, this is the worst card in the game, I think. Maybe I can use Nick Fury to get Dr. Doom or something like that. Or I could play Abomination. I could always play Abomination on turn 6 if I don't draw anything with Nick Fury. Is he playing Sarah or did he get it from District X? Actually think Leader to Ruins is pretty good. Let's give it a try. Oh, no, Namor's better. Created by District X. That's funny. Well, there's plenty of cards that Leader would have beaten there. If I had just played Abomination instead, I would have won. Got baited by the Leader. That'll be a good place to end for today. So good progress and continuing to climb, albeit slowly but surely. And thank you for watching.